Tonight we'll break down the banana with rice discussion. Is it really any good? Stay tuned to find out. Also, China hacked your phone whether you knew it or not, and the Dr. Pepper girl got paid out. I'll tell you what that means for you. It's all right here in Anthony Dell Tonight. Thank you for joining me. This is Anthony Dell Tonight, number 27. 2 espressos in already. It is 5:22 p.m. on a Saturday, the day before the big storm. Everyone's talking about this big storm that's sweeping across the country. It's supposed to be like, right now it's like 16 degrees here in New York. It's supposed to be like -1 tomorrow, something like that, or tonight it's going to be -1. Who gives a shit? Get inside, drink espressos. We're not doing cocoa anymore. If you're doing cocoa, you gotta grow up, man. You gotta grow up. Bigger and better things, hot espresso off the stove. Right. So much is going on besides this storm. Everyone's talking about bananas and rice. Bananas and rice. If you haven't seen the video yet, Somali woman from Minnesota, this is still going on. Still going on. Press conferences, people trying to say, oh, what about this? What about that? Now we're talking about bananas and rice. What does that mean? Well, I'm trying to figure that out, and we can do that together in real time. Trying to hack your phones, as I said in the intro. If you didn't know that, I'll tell you what that means too. And everybody knows Dr. Pepper, baby. It's nice. Everyone knows the jingle. She's famous now, and she got paid out. We'll see just how much she made and what it means for you. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to support this channel. It goes a long way. Hit the link in the description to join the Patreon and get access to the Discord. Join the green room, be a part of the discussions, suggest topics for the show. But let's jump right into bananas with rice.
So I'm Somali. I'm proud to be Somali. To me, being Somali isn't just eating bananas with rice. It's a lot. It's like it's an interesting thing. It's very hard to describe what it means to be Somali and what it means to be American, but it's like a cultural fusion. It's kind of like the bananas and rice. You know, people don't really see, like, you know, it's you know, people don't think, oh, you can eat bananas with rice, but that's what it's like to be Somali and American. It's like that combination of banana and rice, but you're gonna get what I mean.
Combination. What are you talking about? This is what's going on right now. No one knows what this lady is trying to say. So I'm Somali and I'm proud to be Somalian. Being Somali isn't just eating bananas and rice. It's a lot. It's like it's hard to describe what it means to be Somali and what it means to be American. It's kind of like the bananas and rice. What the fuck are you what are you talking about? What are you talking about, bananas and rice? First of all, what happened to your head? Hey, can we trust a Band-Aid? This is a PR nightmare. Because let me tell you something. You put me on any stage, all right? Put me in front of the press, cameras, light, sweat, Band-Aid on my forehead. Sir, what happened with the Band-Aid? First thing I'm gonna do, skiing, just the Band-Aid. I was skiing with the family. Skiing. What is bananas? I really want to understand. I want to understand. I don't want to sound like outside looking in. I want to be on the in. I want to understand. But everybody, and no one's pointed this out yet. Everyone feels like this man in the background. Are we gonna ignore this guy here? That's how everyone feels. Just constant, just, what the hell is this lady talking about? It's kind of like the bananas and rice. Also, like, what drugs is she on? Who makes these facial expressions when trying to... It's kind of like the bananas and rice. Bananas and rice. It's kind of like... What does it mean? Is bananas and rice a dish?
It's, you know, people don't think, oh, you can eat bananas with rice, but that's what it's like to be Somali and American. It's like that
People don't think about bananas with rice, but that's what it means to be Somali American. Yes, and to be an Italian and American, that's like bagels with mustard. That's like what's your point? What's your point, lady? What's the point? And I want to know what the press conference was all about too. What was this about? What are we talking about here? To get to the point where she's talking about bananas and rice, and you can see the people behind her visually like, yo, what the fuck is this girl talking about? Who hit you on the head? Someone check her for a concussion, please. She's clearly lackadaisical.
People don't really see, like, it's people don't think, oh, you can eat bananas with rice, but that's what it's like to be Somali and American. It's like that combination of banana and rice, but you're gonna get what I mean.
I don't get what you mean. I just don't get what you mean. Bananas and rice, you put it in a bowl. I mean, could it be good? Bananas and rice. Maybe. There's a lot of good things that go together. Banana and peanut butter. Banana peanut butter and jelly. Elvis Presley. Sometimes, I'll be honest, make breakfast in the morning. 2 eggs over easy. Side of kimchi or like sauerkraut, sauerkraut with some like pickles. And we do the banana on the plate off to the side. Sometimes the egg yolk might hit the banana a little bit. You got a little like runny egg yolk on the banana with the hot sauce too. Listen, not that bad. Not that bad. So maybe I can see a little bit of rice, a little bit of banana, a little bit of hot sauce. It's kind of just like a dog food bowl. Just mix it up. Just do the dog food bowl thing. You know? That's how a lot of people are eating right now because everyone's on a budget because heads are broke. But, you just kind of meal prep and you just find yourself eating like dog food bowls, essentially. It's just like ground beef, mixed things, vegetable, and it's just like all in a bowl. And it's like, it's very good and efficient. But maybe bananas. I mean, let's look up bananas and rice. Okay. So there's several variations of this recipe exist, ranging from creamy sweet pudding style, which I can understand. You make it like a pudding, like a porridge. Aromatic breakfast options. Okay, so we're getting somewhere here. See, it's not all that bad. Poor job talking about what the hell you're trying to, poor job trying to freaking get your point across. No one knows what you're talking about. But let's talk about the meal itself, right? Creamy blended banana rice, sweet and creamy. The method involves blending cooked rice with bananas for a smooth dessert-like texture. So we're talking about a pudding. Banana pudding. Everyone likes banana pudding. Simple banana rice pudding. There we go, leftover rice. Careful with the leftover rice. You get very sick. Savory banana breakfast rice, Mexican style. Okay. 1 cup basmati rice, 2 cups water, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon olive oil, 1 tablespoon salt, 2 bananas sliced, parsley. Some of the images look pretty good. Here's some bananas with rice. You know what? I'm behind it. I could see this being very good. I'm going to try bananas and rice. I encourage you all to try bananas and rice to really understand what it's like to be Somali in America. Because that's what she's getting at, right? What does it mean to be Somali in America? It means bananas and rice. It doesn't go together, or you wouldn't think it goes together, but it does. I'm still trying to make sense of this. I don't understand. What timeline are we living in? What timeline are we living in? Bananas and rice? America, just say, I mean.
But it's like a cultural fusion. It's kind of like the bananas and rice.
It's giving bananas and rice. It's like a cultural fusion. Bananas and rice. Yeah, so whatever happened, she got hit on the head. She has a Band-Aid. She needs a scan of the head to determine if she has injuries to the brain. Let's rule that out. I think that's a good first step to figure out what's going on with the bananas and rice. Quite interesting here. How do we move on from this? I don't know. It's still going on. They're still talking about it. All this fraud, all that bullshit. They're having these dumbass press conferences. Just give Minnesota to them. Who cares? Just give them Minnesota. We're giving them airtime talking about bananas and rice. I got to sit here and I got to talk about bananas and rice because everyone's so curious about the bananas and rice. So now I'm wasting my time, wasting your time talking about bananas and rice. It's Minnesota. Who gives a shit? No one likes Minnesota. It's cold and it's bleak. Just give them the state. Minnesota. Let's trade Minnesota for Greenland. That's a good deal. I'd make that deal. Damn good deal. Damn good deal. I'll take that. What does Greenland got? More stuff. It's cold. As cold, colder. More land. Probably cooler people. Maybe some snowboard locations for skiing. There's a lot of opportunity there over there in Greenland. In Greenland, let's trade. Here's my offer. Minnesota. Denmark receives Minnesota and the Somalis. We get Greenland and the Denmarkians and the people of Denmark. What is this lady doing? Don't grit your teeth like you just sniffed something. Don't talk about bananas and rice or bagels and mustard or whatever cultural food that you eat, unless, like, we all know it's chicken parmesan. Everyone knows chicken parmesan, chicken permission. What are we talking about here? Some of the comments. What? This is a very comparable moment right here to this GIF. What, did you just fall from a coconut tree? Everyone remembers that bullshit. So true. Somali Kamala, basically, yeah. The Learning Center helped her write that. Excellent. This is a fact. This completely changed my views on Somali people. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, I just really understand. I just really understand what it's all about now and why. What do you want? I just get it. I understand why you're standing here on this stage today. Because bananas and rice isn't as bad as everyone thinks. Thank you so much. Now we all understand. This is the bananas and rice fiasco of 2026. Kicking the year off right. This is where you want to be. Bananas and rice. Give it a shot. Some of you may know or you may not know, China has all your data. This is like a talking point that you might hear on different shows, news segments, podcasts, wherever that you get your information. But the facts are out. They have breached our data centers and stole millions of American cell phone data, in what is probably the biggest data espionage that's ever taken place, ever. ABC News with the story.
Chinese hack into phone systems right here in the U.S. Federal authorities acknowledging for the first time Chinese hackers successfully stole data from hundreds of thousands of Americans, hacking at least 8 telecommunication companies, and now suggesting Americans who don't want their text messages and conversations stolen by China to use apps for encrypted messaging. Here's Pierre Thomas.
Tonight, the chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee telling ABC News millions of Americans could potentially be impacted by a massive Chinese hacking and espionage campaign. Authorities now say at least 8 American telecommunications giants were compromised as part of a recently discovered global hacking operation. The news coming as ABC News learned U.S. authorities suspect the data of hundreds of thousands of U.S. mobile phone users was stolen, with more than 1 million unsuspecting consumers likely affected.
Senator, just how serious is this issue?
This is the worst telecom hack in United States history.
According to the FBI, the Chinese government stole a large amount of data, including who the phone users were talking to, when they spoke, and where they were communicating from. In some cases, the Chinese hackers were able to read text messages and to actually listen in on conversations of a small group of high-profile Americans. But officials today also acknowledging the massive privacy implications for so many average Americans. Tonight, they're urging consumers to use encrypted apps for their communications, including text messages and voicemail recordings.
Officials acknowledge that those hackers are still in those phone networks and say it will take some time to get them out, David.
Saying not just politicians and government leaders, but everyday Americans, too, in this country affected by this Chinese hack. Pierre Thomas, this is something. Thank you.
Right. We love China. We love China here at Anthony Dell Tonight. We love China. No shame on China. What kind of data are they going to get from average Americans? This guy, the David Muir at ABC, first of all, David, relax. Relax, David. Relax your shoulders. Put your forearms down. I could see the teleprompter in the reflection in your background, by the way. If you guys didn't know that, I see the teleprompter. David, relax. All right? He's like, if you haven't heard already, China is coming and they're taking the data in the cell phones. Here's Mr. Pierce with the story. David, hey everyone, China has stolen your data. Relax, buddy. All right, that's the first thing. I just got to get that out of the way. Second of all, props to China. Great. You know how many dinner plans they've heard over phone calls? They're just sitting there with headsets on. It's just rooms, hundreds of people at a cubicle desk, sitting there all day, listening to average American phone calls all day. Hello? Hey, hon. I get out at 5. I'm going to be a little late. There's a lot of traffic. What are we doing for dinner? I don't know. I was just gonna heat up the turkey from the other night. Bah. I've been working all fucking day. You can't cook up anything better than the turkey. Listen, Al. You know, I'm working too all day, Al. All right. I if we're just gonna heat up the turkey, why don't you come home and you fucking make something? Don't fucking curse at me, bitch. All right. I'll be home. You'll see me when I get home. We'll discuss it then. Maybe we'll just go to Joe's and get a slice. Yeah, that's exactly what we need, Al. More fucking pizza. What do you want? You know what? And then that's all they hear. That's all they hear. Just across the board all day. For anyone sitting around thinking, oh my gosh, China's listening in on my phone call. It's like, yeah, dude, who gives a shit? Unless you're like a government official, unless you got top secret shit, which 99% of us don't, then they're just going to hear your dinner plans. They're just going to hear your dinner plans, or they're going to hear you just talk bullshit with the boy. I don't know. They're just going to hear nothing. They're just going to hear nothing. Just sitting there all day, just listening to how dumb we are. And then the data that they get, it's just what if they just siphon all this data, right? They're just sitting there like, wow. We just got all the data from the Americans' phones. Let's see what we got. And it just all shows up on a screen, and it's just all dance moves. It's just data. It's just all how to dance. It's just you click on the links, whatever you got, and it's just TikToks of fucking people just dancing. And this, how you do, and how to make bananas and rice recipes. That's all you're going to get. That's all you're going to get. What do we got to give you? What are we hiding? What are we all, Paul Revere? Everyone's got something? Get the fuck out of here. Who gives a shit? Let them take whatever they want. Stolen data includes who users were talking to. My mother. When they spoke, fucking 2 p.m. Where they spoke. At home. Who they talking to? My brother. What are they talking about? Bananas and rice. When? Yesterday. Where? At work. On break. Oh my goodness. They got my phone. They're going to know how to do the cha-cha slide. And they're going to know how to make bananas and rice. And they're going to see what I'm watching on the internet in my private time. Not that I am, but some people are. Right. No big deal. David Muir, relax. All right. David Muir's just... Tonight, ABC News is uncovering China stealing your data and what that means for you. I'm covering it because I like to tell people, hey, if you heard this story, if you're hearing this story and I'm covering it, you think I'm just going to sit here and gaslight you and be like, oh my God, this is bad and we got to do something about this and we got to fix it. No, I'm the complete opposite. I'm the opposite. I say sit and make another phone call and just continue about your business. Make another phone call, and if you really want to deter them, I don't know, fucking talk about, I don't know, you want to draw them in actually? Talk about eating cats. Too far? I don't know. You know, Senator fucking Mark Warren. Like, this is a big deal. Yeah, maybe for you, Senator. Maybe for you, Senator. But for us, where they're communicating from. Fucking my car when I'm in traffic. And I'm talking about bananas and rice. I'm talking about the fucking game. I'm talking about the NFL game. They think they're getting all this great data. Great data. From who? From fucking who? From who? I'm sitting there. They're listening in on my conversation. Yo, what's up, bro? Yeah, you get the game last night? Yeah, my fucking parlay lost by one leg, bro. One fucking leg. It's like the same thing every week. And they're like, a parlay. What is the parlay? What does this mean, the parlay? American parlay. I don't know what that accent is. I don't want to be too rude. I don't want to be too incensed. But they are taking the data. They're taking the data. Fair game. Fair field. You take the data, I take the accent. They take the... What is the parlay? American parlay. What is that? Banana rice. Who will eat banana rice? We do. This is Somali America. This is Somal America. Samerica. We are Samerica. National food, banana and rice. That's all you're fucking getting from us, baby. Banana porridge, banana rice, banana hot sauce, banana egg, banana peanut butter, plain banana rice, banana butter rice, banana rice with capers, banana lemon rice. Goes all day, baby. Sweet, savory, sweet, salty, sweet, sweet. This is just the reality we're in now. It's always gonna be something. They're just gonna keep throwing shit at you. It's like, it comes in like phases. It's like, here's something ridiculous, so bananas and rice. Here's something mildly concerning, your data. And then the third thing, we're waiting for like something actually to be concerned about. But less people are going to care about the really concerning thing, and they're just going to focus on the bananas and rice. Like, yeah, World War III just started, but has anyone tried the bananas and rice yet? It's actually not that bad. Yeah, there's a huge genocide on the other side of the world. But did you know that China has the conversation about my parlay with my brother? The one that didn't hit? It's embarrassing. This also really coincides with the Verizon outage as well, which is very interesting. Interesting. Now we're getting somewhere. Tinfoil hat activated. America's newest sweetheart, the Dr. Pepper girl. I actually didn't get her real name, but she is the woman on TikTok that has become wildly famous for singing the Dr. Pepper jingle. If you haven't heard it already, this lovely woman on TikTok decides to just laying in bed one day, singing into her phone, I got a jingle for TikTok. Dr. Pepper, baby, it's nice. You'd think it'd be good. No, nice. DP is nice. She got paid out. She got what she deserves, and much more. Let's check it out.
From TikTok,
Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Doo-doo-doo.
to a national TV commercial with an audience of tens of millions. TikTok creator Romeo Bingham shared the initial jingle idea last month, saying it was posted impulsively. But soon the jingle went viral.
Dr. Pepper, baby, it's so cold out.
Some making remixes.
Dr. Pepper, baby.
this mom using it to comfort her baby.
It's good and nice. Do-do-do.
Subway, Popeyes, and Wingstop were among the many big brands who reached out as the original video racked up 40 million views. The real Dr. Pepper also responding, writing, "Hold on, you might be onto something."
Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice. Do-do-do.
Well, that something turned out to be a TV commercial on one of sports' biggest nights.
Deciding to make the ad had to be an easy decision for Dr. Pepper, but actually pulling it off as quickly as they did within a month of the clip going viral, that's hard. That takes a lot of pieces working in concert.
Dr. Pepper licensed the jingle for this ad during the College Football National Championship.
That's a big game. That's a big audience. That time comes at a premium, and Dr. Pepper capitalized on it.
The 25-year-old soaking in the moment.
And the award for Best National Championship commercial about Dr. Pepper goes to Romeo and Dr. Pepper!
And cashing in. Bingham now has snagged another partnership deal.
Vita Coco, you'll go loco, cause it's so dang delicioso. Boom, boom.
She caught fire and she's running with the torch. Let her open up the fucking Olympics. Absolutely insane. Dr. Pepper, baby, it's nice. Doo-doo-doo. You can't forget the doo-doo-doo, ba-da-da, doo-doo-doo. Those are the best things ever. Shout out to this lovely lady. Good for her. Snagging up deals with DP. But this is where we stand. This is where we stand. Turn on your phone and just spew shit out into the world until it hits. Till it hits. 40 million views on TikTok. Like, boom. Overnight. Overnight. She got paid out fat. She got a fat check. Not only from TikTok for all those views. Your voice is aired during the college football championship game. It's nice. Dr. Pep. And this guy over here, too. Bugging out, turning it into something that's just not true at all. To do this in 1 month and to put this all together in such short notice and blah, 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 takes a lot of moving pieces. No, not really. No, not really, actually. No, this day and age, someone makes that commercial from their bedroom, actually. There's no real people in it. It's just the soda being poured. Probably a shot that they've had, it's been sitting on forever. It's animated. So that's just someone at a computer doing that in like a day, 2 days tops. Maybe if it's a team, it's like less than a day. Who even knows? Within a day. And then they just call her. They get her, they just DM her, "Hey, we love this. Can we get on a call?" And they call her and here's a contract. And we're going to pay you, name and likeness. And here you go. And we're going to air it here. And then you just advertising. And you buy the TV slot. Whoa, so crazy. Oh my gosh. To put it all together in such short notice is incredible. Everyone's just trying to find something to talk about. I get it. You're just trying to find an angle here. All right, but it's not that crazy, dude. It's not that crazy. It's just such a beautiful story. This is the American dream. This is the American dream, to wallow away in your device, in your phone, day in, day out, until you just come up with the jingle of the century. And everyone's sitting around kicking themselves. How did I not? She's getting hit up from Subway, Wingstop. She's got other ones going. I saw her do a Hyundai one. She got a free car. Just to sing. Doo-doo-doo. What's a Wingstop one? We'll come up with that right now. Tender, nice chicken. No, it can't be like the same. Wingstop, babe. Wingstop, wings. It's hard. See how fucking hard this is? I can't come up with one for Wingstop. It's so hard. This shit's actually fucking hard as shit. Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice. No better way to describe a soda. It's good and nice. Just good and nice. That's what it is. Good for this young lady. I absolutely am so jealous. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? She's taking off. Her career's taking off. She's doing fake awards. She's on TikTok going crazy. But 11-second video turns into 40 million views in a TV commercial. This is it. This is it. This is the pinnacle of social media. This is it. You just got to get on. If you got dreams, aspirations, ideas, just turn the phone on, look into the camera, and just go, wings stop wings. They're tender and juicy. Wings stop wings. Tender and juicy. That's a fucking jingle, if I ever heard one. Wings stop wings. Tender and juicy. Wings stop wings. Tender and juicy. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. That's the intro. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Wings stop wings. Tender and juicy. Wings stop wings. Tender and juicy. Pepper and wings. Lemon and juicy. Weapon. Lemon pepper wings. Tender and juicy. Lemon pepper wings. Tender and juicy. Wingstop, give me a call. Let's get this thing going. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Romeo's show. She's a true inspiration. True American. True American. Captivating what it means to be a true American. True capitalism. I'm coming up with a jingle and I'm getting some dough. I'm getting some TV time, airtime. Get my name out a little bit. We'll never forget her. I'm never going to forget this jingle. I'll be 90 years old. I'll be 100 years old, sitting in a rocking chair, sitting in a chair, laying in bed, wherever I'll be at, 100 years old, just thinking, Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice. Doo-doo-doo. I'm going to start ending the show like that, too. Thank you for joining me for this one. If you like this episode, like and subscribe to support the channel, and hit the link in the description to join the Patreon to get access to the Discord, be a part of the Green Room, suggest topics for the show, be a part of the madness. Good night. Ba-doop boom.